Hello students, today I'm going to start a new chapter, that is ratio and proportion, and it is very interesting chapter, and we are using this ratio and proportion in our daily life, okay, and it is connected to our life also, okay. And in previous class you have learned that two quantities of a same kind compared by a relation is known as a ratio, okay. Two quantities of a same kind means same nature, if you are comparing it, and this comparison is done by a relation, and that relation is known as a ratio, okay. One more definition is for you students: comparing a quantity is known as a ratio, okay. And this comparison is very important. Comparison, you always compare a quantity with the same nature. Same nature means that if you are comparing this marker, they are in same nature, okay. You understand now? Same nature. If you are comparing book with book, okay. So if you are comparing a quantity, they are in same nature or same kind, then the relation is known as a ratio, okay. See that? So, and that comparison is always done with the length. You will compare with length. You will compare with length, students. Height, you will compare with height, okay. And weight, you will compare with weight, students. Same as it is, okay. Expenditure, you will compare with expenditure. Money, you will compare with money, students, okay. Whatever saving, expenditure, okay. Earning means money, you will compare with money, students. Time, you will compare with time. Time, you will not compare with length, okay. You understand? No? Pen will not compare with book, okay. So you will compare a quantity with the same kind and the same nature. And one more important, that is, this is the first one, same nature. But if they are in different units, you also will not compare it. So there is a 2 points: same nature and same units. Unit means that in which the quantity is measured, means that length is always measured in meter, say centimeter, kilometer, means that they are bigger and smaller units, but it is measured in that format, okay. That, okay. Same as it is, weight is measured in kilogram, gram, some liquid items, liter, milliliter, but you cannot compare a liter to kilometer, okay. So same unit, same nature and same unit, and that process is known as a ratio, students. So the definition, see the definition: a ratio is a comparison of ratio is a comparison of two things or two quantities. If you have a problem, you write the things also. Two quantities are two things with same. Two quantities are two things of the same kind, and same unit. Same kind and a same unit. This is a definition. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities of a same kind and the same unit, okay. Means that weight, you will compare with weight, means if one unit is in kilogram, other is in liter, you will not compare it, okay. So you will compare, and if one quantity is, suppose one is a pen, another is a book, you will not compare it, okay. You will compare same kind, same things with the same kind or same nature and same unit, then it is said to be a ratio, students. I will show you with example. Suppose this is I have taken two books. Okay, so see this one. Which one is a heavier in this? I have two books. One is this one and other is this one. Which one is a heavier in this one? By seeing you can tell that this one is a heavier than this. Okay, so both are the same nature, and if suppose this one is a 500 gram and this one is a I think 200 gram. So which one is a more? This one is no. So weight should be compared with weight. Okay. So same as it is, and length or height should be compared with height, students. See this one. I will show you, students. I have a two marker. One is a black, another is a red. Okay. So which one is a more height in this one? So by seeing you can tell that this black has a more height than this red one. Okay. So the comparison, and both are a marker. Okay. So comparison is done with the same kind or same nature and a same unit. Okay. Height should be measured in meter or centimeter or millimeter. Okay. So you will change that to convert it into a same unit. Okay. So it is very easy. Ratio, it is a comparison of a two quantities or two things, two or more than two things, no problem. Same nature and a same kind. So I will show you with example. So A and B are any two quantities of same kind and same unit. Okay, same kind. So the ratio, how you will get the ratio? So the ratio of these two, first quantity is divided by the second quantity, A upon B, and that is known as a fractional form. It is also a ratio, that is known as a fractional form. Students. Okay, and then after in next step I'm going to write in form of a ratio, A is to B. If one quantity is divided by, first quantity is divided by the second quantity, that is known as a ratio, but it is in a fractional form. And if you write in this form, A, this is a colon, okay, A is to B, and this is known as a ratio, students. This symbol is known as a ratio. This is in, you will write in this fractional form, in this form, that is known as a ratio. That columns is known as a ratio. And how you will read this one? This is A is to B. You will read is, this ratio is read as a is to. Okay, this symbol you will read it as is to. A is to B. Okay, like 4 upon 3. How you will read this one? 4 is to 3. 4 is to 3. Okay, so and in this one, first term is called first term in any ratios. Suppose in this one A upon B, and if you write in form of a ratio, A is to B. So the terms of the ratio. Okay, so ratio, terms of a ratio. Very important terms. Here is the, suppose same thing, A and B are any two quantities of a same kind. Here is A is to B. Okay, so here is this is called a first term. This one is known as a first term. Okay, and its special name is a antecedent. This is called a antecedent. 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 And second term, this one is the first term. This one is the first term, and its name is a antecedent. And this one is a second term, and it is known as a consequent. Students. Antecedent, first term is known as a antecedent, ratio, consequent. Antecedent and consequent. Okay, First term is known as an antecedent and second term is known as a consequent. Okay, so then after, and some important point related to the ratio. I'm going to discuss that some important point related to the ratio, students. Okay, here I'm going to discuss some important point related to the ratio, students. First point is when you are comparing the quantity and you have written in form of a ratio, means that first point is related to this. Ratio has a ratio does not have any unit. A ratio does not have any unit. Suppose one length is a 10 meter and other is a 20 meter, students. And if you are comparing this one, 10 is to 20, so you will write in form of a 10 first quantity is divided by the second one. This is also meter and this one is also meter. Same unit cancel out, and this you will get 10 upon 20, 1 and 2. You will get this 1 ratio 2, means there is no unit, because if they are in same units has to be removed from there. Okay, so a ratio does not have any unit. Any problem, students? Now the second point. Second point is a ratio does not exist between two different quantities, different nature of a quantities. Okay, ratio does not exist between two different things are quantities. Things are quantities. Suppose one is a, I told you earlier, no, one is a pen, another is a book. You will not compare it, or you will not compare time to the weight. Okay, you cannot write this one 1 hour ratio 20 kilogram. So this is meaningless. This is a meaningless, students. Okay, this is a meaningless. No need to compare. You will not compare it. Means ratio does not exist. It is not possible, students. Okay. Now the third point is it is not possible. Okay. Third point. The order of the terms of the ratio. The order of the terms of a ratio is unique. Students. The order of the terms of the ratio is unique, means that you will write, suppose you have written 2:3. If you change the order, then the value of this ratio also change. 3:2. They are not equal to. 2:3 means 2 ratio 3 means 2 divided by 3, and 3:2 means 3 is divided by 2. Both are equal? No, they are not equal. Means then the order of the terms of a ratio is unique. Means that you cannot replace the order. You cannot change the place of the ratio. If you have changed, you will get a new ratio. You will get a new comparison. Okay. So the order of the terms of the ratio is unique. Very important property is this one. Okay. Now the fourth property. Fourth one is you will always write the ratio in a simplest form. Write it in a simplest form. Okay. Always you can keep your ratio in a simplest form. Suppose if it is given that 40 ratio 45. Suppose a ratio is given 40 ratio 45. So I think they are not in a simplest form. Change it into a fractional form first. Okay, and if it is a cancel out, there is a two way to find the simplest form of any ratio. Okay, first one is by SCF, highest common factor. Find the SCF of this one. 45 is divided by 40. Okay, so easily you will get this one. 1 times 45, 8 times you will get this here 40. So what is the maximum common factor is a 5. If you divide this 5, 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45, 8 upon 9, and then after it is not cancelled out by any other term. This one is a 8:9. So the simplest form of this ratio is 8:9, students. Or another method is this one, by cancel out these two ratio by a same number. It is cancel out by, I think it is a cancel out by 5 only. Okay, it is not cancelled out by any other terms, it is cancelled out by only 5. Okay, so by cancelling out also you will get the same answer, students. I will show you one more example, students. One more example, 18:24. Write this one in form of a fraction. 18 upon 24. It is cancelled out by 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 12s are 24. Again it is cancelled out by 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. You will get 3:4. Okay. This is a by cancel out method. You will cancel with a same number till that it is not cancelled out by any other same number. Okay. So by this also you will change your given ratio in a simplest form. But you always keep your ratio in a simplest form. This is a fourth property, to change your ratio or to convert your ratio in a simplest form. Now next one is a if antecedent and consequent of a ratio or multiplier are divided by any non-zero term or any non-zero ratio, if your antecedent and consequent are multiplied or divided by any non-zero numbers, there is no effect on the given ratio. Your ratio remain same. Okay, suppose your ratio is a 4:5. I have taken example for fifth one. If your antecedent and consequents are multiplied or divided by a same non-zero number, then there is no effect in the given ratio. Suppose I have taken a ratio 4:5. Okay, 4:5. So I have written in this one form of a fraction 4 upon 5. And according to the rule, if you multiply same number in that one, or you will write this one 4 into 2, ratio 5 into 2, 8:10. It is the same as it is a 4:5. If you cancel out by 2, you will get the same thing, 4:5. Same 8 upon 10, or you will write 8:10. It is equivalent to this one. Or by dividing you will get the same number. So always keep the things in your mind. By multiplying or dividing antecedent and consequent of a given ratio by a same non-zero number, then there is no effect in the firstly given ratio. Okay, ratio is unchanged. Okay, and the ratio, the quantities which you are comparing, if they are in same unit, then only you will compare it. Otherwise, if they are in same nature but in different quantity, different units, first you change it into same unit, then after you will write in a ratio. Suppose one example for this one I want to show you. Suppose a ratio is given that 10 rupees ratio, 10 rupees and 50 paise. Write in form of a ratio, but it is in rupees and this one is a paise. So how you will compare it? They are in same nature. Money is both are money. Okay, but same nature but different units. First you change it into a same unit, then after you will write in a form of a ratio. So you know that 1 rupee is equal to 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So 10 rupee is equal to 10 into 100. You will get this 1000 paise. And then after you will compare it paise with 50 paise. Okay, both are in same units. 1000 upon 50, cancel out this one. You will get this 20:1. Okay, so if nature are same, if they are in same kind, are same nature but different units, so you change into a same units, and then after you will write in a ratio, students. Okay, so this is the important points related to the ratio, students. Hello students, after this discussion you will write all that important points and the definition of the ratio in your copy, and then after I'm going to solve some question of your exercise first A. Okay, exercise first A. First question is, it is related to the ratio. First question is, express the following ratios in a simplest form. To change the given ratio in a simplest form. So first question, in this one, first one is a 105 ratio 231. Okay, so change it into a simplest form. Very easy. First you change it into a fractional form. First quantity is divided by the second quantity. Okay, and if you know that by which number you will cancel out easily, then you will cancel it. Otherwise you will find the SCF of this one, and by that SCF you will divide both the quantity. Okay, so I will show you with this SCF of 105 and 231. 2 times, okay, 1 2 cancel out, and then 5 times. So you will get this SCF. For this case you will get this 21. Okay, so by 21 if you divide both, you will easily get your answer, students. So by 21 if you divide 105, you will get 5, and by 21 you will divide this one with you will cancel out this one in 11 times 20. Yeah, you will get here 11. So 5 upon 11 are in the ratio of 5:11, and then after it is not cancelled out by any other number. Okay, so your answer is this is in a simplest form. Okay, students, this is a method by finding the SCF. One is more, I told you earlier, students, 105 upon 231. Both are cancelled out by 3. Okay, you will cancel with 3 this one. 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. 3 7s are 21, 3 7s are 21. Again it is cancelled out by 5, 5 7s are 35, and 7 5s are 35, and 7 11s are 77. So you will get this 5 upon 11 or 5:11. So both the way you can do that. Which one you look easier, then you will use that method. Okay, students, 5:11. Now that question number second, very important, that question number second, third and fourth all are the same. So I'm going to do that question number third one. Question number third. Okay, students, complete this first one, and then question number third, students. First, third, 4 whole 1 upon 6 ratio 6 whole 1 upon 4. Change it into a improper. 6 4s are 24, 24 1 25 by 6 ratio 6 4s are 24 1 25 by 4. So here you can see this one, if denominators, okay, here is the denominators. So our aim is in the ratio, if the denominators or consequents are there, ratio no, so if in antecedent denominators consequent is there, and in consequent also consequent is there, okay, and see in that numerator consequent is there, in denominator also consequent there. So our aim is to remove this one. How you will remove? By taking the LCM of this one. LCM of 6 and 4. What you will get this one? LCM 6 and 4 by 2, 3, 2 by 2, 3, 1 and 3. 1 and 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12. Your LCM is 12. So by 12 you will multiply in this one and in this one to remove this 6 and 4 from the ratio. So 25 upon 6 multiply by 12 ratio 25 upon 4 multiply by 12. Okay, why I have multiplied 12? I want to remove this consequent from antecedent. Okay, 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 4 1 is 4, 4 3 is 12. Okay, so what you will get? 25 into 2, 50, and 25 3 is 75. You will get this 50 ratio 75. Okay, then after you will change it into a fractional form, 50 upon 75. You can find the maximum number, highest common factor. It is cancelled out by 25. 25 2 is 50 and 25 3 is 75. But you will cancel out by 5 also. You see this one? Cancel out with 5. 10, 1, 5. Okay? Cancel out by 5. 5 2 is 10. 5 3 is 15. You also get this 3 ratio, 2 ratio 3. Or by cancel out by 25, you also will get same number 2 upon 3. And then after it is not cancelled out by any other numbers. So you will write 2 is to 3. That is the simplest form of the given ratio. And very important, if you are getting this type of ratios, first your aim is to change this consequence of this numerator and denominator. First you change it in this format, okay, and then after you will write in a fractional form. And how you will change it? By taking the LCM of this number, whatever the LCM you will get it, by that LCM you will multiply the given antecedent and the consequent. This is antecedent and this one is a consequent. Okay, in that you will multiply with the given, with whatever you will find that LCM, by that LCM you will multiply in both the terms. You will get you will get the different ratios, this one, and then after you will change it into a fractional form, and then after you will find the SCF by SCF method or by cancelling out method. You will do that one, you will get your answer, students. So question number fourth and second from exercise first A. Okay, question number 1, second and fourth you will do with yourself. Now question number second. Okay, question number second, express each of the following ratios in the simplest form. First one is a rupees 60 paise, rupees 60 50 paise, 2 rupees 26 and 75 paise. Okay, so this is 60 rupees and 50 paise, and this is a 26 rupees and 75 paise. First you will change it into a same units, and then after you will compare it, students. So here we know that 1 rupee is equal to 1 RE is equal to 100 paise. So 60 rupees is equal to 60 is multiplied by 100. You will get this 6,000 paise. Okay, and 6,000 and plus 50, so rupees 60 and 50 paise, rupees 60 and 50 paise is equal to 6,000 plus 50. You will get this 6,050 paise. So in place of this one, I'm going to write it 6050 paise. Ratio, this 26 rupees and 75 paise, same as it. 26 rupees is equal to 26 multiplied by 100, 2600 paise, then rupees 26 paise 75 students. So 2600 and plus 75, because this is a paise and this also you have converted into a paise. Add this one, you will get 2675 paise. So in place of this, I'm going to write it 2675 paise. Both are in same units, okay? And then you will compare it, students, okay? After that, I'm going to write in form of a fraction. 6050 upon 2675. Both are in paise because ratio does not have any unit. So remove this paise, okay? Then after, it is a bigger quantity, okay? Then I think it is cancelled out by 25, or you will cancel it with 5, okay? If you have a problem, you will cancel it by 5, or I'm going to cancel out by 25, okay? 25 to the 50, 10 means that 105, it is a 4 times. 25 4 is a 100, 5 is remaining, okay? So 25 to the 50, okay? This is also cancelled out by 25. 25 ones are 25. 1 is remaining. 17 not cancel out. 0. 175 and 25 4s are 100. 25 5s are 125. 25 6s are 150 and 25 7s are 175. So 107. 242 upon 107. After that, you will see this one by any quantity. This is cancelled out. You will write it here. 242 upon 107. Okay. If it is cancelled out by any other term, you will cancel out. Otherwise, you will leave this. You will leave this one. Okay. How you will check it? By finding the SCF of both the quantity. If you are getting other than 1, then it is cancelled out by any number, okay? So 107, 242, I think 2 times, 2, 1, 4, 8, 2, cancel out, 107, 3 times, 2, 23, 5, 23, 4, 20, then 3 is remaining. See this one, by 3 you will divide this 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, means that your highest common factor is 1, means that it is not cancelled out by any other number. It is not cancelled out by any other same number, because if you are finding that SCF, you are getting 1 here, okay? So the highest common factor for this case is 1. It means that it is in a simplest form. It is in a simplest, is to 107 is in the simplest form of this ratio. This is the simplest form of the given ratio, 242 ratio 107, students. Now question number second is in meter and centimeter. Change it into a centimeter and then after you will compare it, students. Question number third is kilogram and gram. Change it into a gram and then after you will compare it. Question number fourth one, 3 minutes and 10 seconds and 1 minute and 40 seconds. Fourth one, I'm going to do that. Here is a question number 4, students. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to 1 minute 40 seconds, students. So change it into a same units. You know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. And students, you always keep this thing in your mind. You can change the bigger unit into a smaller unit. You can change your bigger unit into a smaller unit. Okay. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 3 minutes is equal to 3 into 60. 180 seconds. And here you also 10 second in this first ratio. You have a 10 second of in first term. So 3 minute and 10 second. 10 second is equal to 180 and plus 10. You will get this 190 second. So first quantity in this place you will write 190 second. Okay, to 1 minute 40 seconds. So you know that 1 minute 40 second. 1 minute 60 plus 40. You will get this 100 seconds. 1 minute have a 60 second and plus 40 second already is given there. So in place of this one you will write it 100 seconds. Okay students, and then after you will compare it and write in form of a ratio 190 ratio 100, and then after 190 upon 100 it is in form of a fraction, and then if it is cancelled out by any number you will cancel. Here you see this one, first term is 0, here is first place is 0, here is also first place. If you want you will cancel out, otherwise you will cancel with 10. 10 19s are 190 and 10 10s are 100. You will get this 19 upon 10, and I think it is not cancelled by any other same number. So this is your simplest form of a given ratio. 19 ratio 10 is the simplest form of ratio. Simplest form. Okay students. So this is the fourth of a second number question. So your homework, you will do that question number second and third one in your copy. Okay. So the remaining question of your exercise we will discuss with the other important points of your chapter. Okay. Thank you students.